Deserts are all over the world. Every continent has it, including cold Antarctica. The polar deserts of Antarctica. It is the largest desert in the world. These environments are not just diverse, it also holds many unknown secrets. Scientists are in the desert, discovered many amazing things, from ancient stone tools to massive fossils. These findings continuously expand our knowledge of nature and history. The secret of the Sahara Desert. Sahara Desert, one of the hottest and driest places on Earth. The average temperature throughout the year exceeds 30 degrees Celsius. Summer temperatures are as high as 47 degrees Celsius. Under this scorching desert, hidden a huge lake. In 2010, scientists used the space shuttle. Data from radar terrain missions revealed this amazing secret. 250,000 years ago, the Nile is abundant. Overflowing water formed. The ancient Great Lake covers 68,000 square kilometers at 243 meters above sea level. Scientists have even discovered fossil fish deposits, proof of the Sahara Desert, once a thriving place for marine life. This discovery, not only did it change our understanding of the Sahara, it has also given us a new understanding of ancient civilizations. The second place is the sandcat in the community. In the deserts of Africa and Asia, there is an inconspicuous small cat named sandcat. They look cute, similar in size to a house cat, but sandcats are desert survival experts. They have thick fur and unique footpads, adapted to the extreme heat in the desert and water-scarce environments. These unique footprints in the desert allows them to move easily over desert terrain, silently approaching the prey, become an efficient hunter. They not only capture very fast desert inferior animals, they hunt birds and insects, make the most of all available food, material resources. The sandcat's keen senses and power make them, even at night, also a terrible predator. Despite this, killing cats is not suitable as pets, because in captivity, they're susceptible to upper respiratory tract infections. It's the leading cause of death among adults. The most common of these is feline infectious rhinotracheides. The third period preceded humanity. Before the birth of mankind, you already have stone tools. This fact challenges our belief in the traditional understanding of human history. Scientists make discoveries in the Kenyan desert confirmed this. Year 2011, they unearthed 149 handmade stone tools. The history of these stone tools, dating back 3.30 million years, that's more than any human ancestor we know of, appear early. The makers of these times were highly skilled, able to carve stone into perfect tools. They may be an unknown group of pre-humans, or it may be a completely different species from humans. Experts believe that the makers of these tools, out of necessity to survive and create tools in that era for hunting and meat, these tools are indispensable. These findings, not only does it cause people to rethink the question of human origins, it also shows us the complexity of the life plan. We still have a lot of work to do to better understand the identities of these mysterious artisans and how have they influenced the development of human civilization. The fourth mysterious whale graveyard. A desert hides an ancient secret. A mysterious place is known as the Whale Cemetery. In this dry land, more than 75 giant whale fossils lie still. Some are even longer than the bus. These fossils are not only well preserved, it's 2 kilometers out to sea. Scientists have discovered here all kinds of marine life, from juvenile rice wood whales to the extinct female incense whale and the regret of seals and sea lions. But these ocean behemoths, how did you end up trapped in the desert? Some speculate that, millions of years ago, this place may have been a West Lake, connected to the open ocean. Perhaps due to natural disasters, like earthquakes or asteroid impacts. These creatures are permanently cut off from the sea. These are hypotheses, but they inspired us to think about the planet. Imagination of the past. Let's take a journey through this incredible history. Feel amazed. The fifth oldest surface on Earth. In this seemingly ordinary desert, hidden among the oldest secrets on Earth. It's not just a rough surface. It was Jerusalem. Western University experts discovered 1.80 million-year-old surface of the Earth. This vast land is the oldest surface we know of. Older than Nevada's desert pavement. 4 times older. This desert road witnessed millions of years of wind, frost, rain, and snow, hardly touched by modern civilization. Scientists use a method called 10B, billion special isotopes to detect. It reveals the true age of this land. This discovery is not just about recording time. He also showed us that during the drought, flat area, how has the Earth been preserved for so long? Now, scientists are urgently exploring the Sahara Desert and the Arabian Desert, looking for more ancient surfaces like this. Who knows? Maybe in the near future, we're going to find a surface much older than this. 6th place Desert Kite 2022. Archaeologists in the heart of the Jordanian desert, Al-Dhafar Basin, in the Khazabi Mountains to the east, revealed a religion, the mystery of the ruins. Here is not only a magnificent history carved with a humanoid statue and the altar, fireplaces, and over 150 marine fossils. Each piece exudes a mysterious atmosphere. But among these precious cultural relics, there's nothing more fascinating than desert engineering. These ancient structures, it is the crystallization of the wisdom of the ancestors to trap wild Dengming. The origin of this name, it was the 1960s. Royal Air Force pilot, an impromptu flight over this place, named for its resemblance to a kite in the sky. Even the legendary Lawrence of Arabia. I was also curious about these stone traps. This sacred place is more than just a hunting ground. It represents the ancient way of life. It is an important part of their economy and culture. The home of these hunters, fertile farmland and pastures in the Crescent region. A stark contrast is formed. The history of this temple, dating back to around 7000 BC, 4,000 years earlier than Stone Town. Although it's not the oldest site we found. That title, Bekli in southeastern Turkey. Tepe, with these desert kites. Still, it is one of the most interesting historical witnesses in the desert. 7th place Arab Boulders 2016. Scientists on the Arabian Peninsula uncovered thousands of massive stone structures, far more than the hundreds caused before. These are made of 2 upright stones and a horizontal stone structure. Strikingly similar to the megalithic towns of Europe, their history is expected to date back 2,000 years. But who built them? What are they for? These questions remain mysterious to this day. Archaeologists are using satellite imagery, locate these mysterious structures, and hope to pass the radiological dating method. Find clues. As the excavation work deepens, we are looking forward to more knowledge of these ancient ruins. 8th Parrot Mummy. In the dry land of northern Chile, archaeologists have uncovered a batch of dating back to 1000 BC. The mystery of the mummy parrot to 1460. These parrots were once the precious pets of ancient nobles. Cremated for more than 300 kilometers, became a symbol of prominence. Today, parrots may be a source of joy in our homes, but in ancient times, they are a sign of luxury. Only the rich can have it. The state of preservation of these parrot mummies, surprisingly good, but they have few feathers, open mouth and tongue sticking out, and spread wings, as if recording their final flight. These parrot feathers, it may have been used for some mysterious ritual or decoration. It's a sad truth. These lovely creatures, he was taken from his home as a pet, even plucked feathers while alive. The discovery of these mummies Not only do we owe it to the way we lived 900 years ago, it also reminds us of the rituals and customs of that era. Have a deeper understanding. Ninth place, ancient fortress in the Sahara Desert. Sahara Desert, a name, represents the endless dunes and the distant edge. In this area, it is considered only poverty and the empty land, but hides the glorious remains of an ancient civilization. Archaeologists in this desert, the ancient fortress was discovered. Cities such as Jabajardo and Fassi. They used to resist a strong line of defense against the invasion of nomadic tribes. It has a long history, dating back hundreds of years. These fortresses are not just a barrier to war. It is also an oasis of life, constructed from river clay, sitting on a clump of rocks, showcasing the wisdom and courage of the ancients. However, as time goes by, these once majestic buildings are gradually being forgotten, until the early 20th century, rediscovering the 10th bizarre cone pattern. The cone-shaped patterns in the desert are far from human settlements. It's kind of mysterious. These patterns, it may be reminiscent of an alien visit, or maybe it's a fancy hobby of some fanatic. But actually, these intriguing patterns didn't come from the unknown. They have a clear origin. These patterns are called the Desert West. It's a huge land art project, created by 3 Greek artists, covering nearly 1 million square meters. That's the size of 17 football fields. The uniqueness of this work of art lies in his dynamic, the desert collapse, constant change. These tapered patterns make them sometimes clear, sometimes blurry, shows the vitality of the desert. This project not only showcases the creativity of the artist, it also embodies the beauty of natural forces. Even today, we can also go through the valley, satellite images of Earth. Admire this striking work of art. It proves the infinite possibilities of human creativity. This is where the content of this desert discovery is shared. Which one are you more impressed with? Remember to share with us below.